and thank you for watching. Okay, so today I have another nutrition plan to talk about because we have another book to talk about. So, Autumn Calabrese is very famous. She has been on many TV shows now, and she's really like out there, right? She made these things go viral, right? These are the containers that changed so many people's lives, and that changed Autumn's life even. And she just, she is an amazing woman who has done so much. I've learned so much about her over the years, and just what she does for the health world related to my company and beyond is amazing. So she has a new book. It's on Amazon. I just got mine. I've already flagged it with my little Chewy coupon. So basically, the reason I love these nutrition programs, this one and the one I talked about last week, is because they are sustainable. It's not a diet in this sense of a traditional let's go on a diet and lose weight. It is not trendy. It is the real deal. These are just tools you use in order to eat a sustainable way and a sustainable diet in the sense of a real diet, like what we should be eating, whole foods and things like that. So both of these plans are that. It just depends on you and what you need and what you can stick to. So as I just showed you, Autumn is known for her portion control containers. They have helped me so much. I'll go into that a little bit more in a second, but last week what we talked about on the other book, as it said like chocolate and something else. Well, she's got it here too, right? Carbs, cocktails, and desserts. That's the thing. That's the reason it is sustainable, because we're not depriving ourselves of things that we enjoy. It's just more moderate. It just becomes some of them become our cheat meals. Some of them become just, you swap out, a glass of wine for a carb. There's just different ways that you can still enjoy those little indulgences while eating a healthy diet. And again, diet, not in the sense we're going on a diet, but diet in the sense of a way of eating. So when I was a kid, my mother always said to me, clean your plate, because of the starving kids wherever. Clean your plate, clean your plate. So I couldn't leave the table until my plate was clean. Now, I didn't like meat back then. So I hid meat in my milk, and the milk would get too warm, so I'd go throw it out. Yeah. Anyhow, or a napkin, or I doused it with ketchup or A1 sauce. I never liked the taste of red meat. I've never liked the taste of red meat. Call me crazy. I know some of you love it, but it's never been for me. So, cleaning my plate, that was a philosophy my mother kind of like pushed into me. And I bet because, moms want us to eat well, moms everywhere probably were telling their kids to clean their plates, right? So it got stuck in our heads that we had to clean our plates. And then everything got supersized, right? You go to a chain restaurant nowadays and you order a meal for $11 and you think, oh my God, this is such a good deal. I got a whole meal for $11. I'm getting bread before, I've got, drinks. It's like this meal for huge, right? You're probably eating 4 servings of a meal in one setting. You could really say you got a good deal because you could definitely have 4 meals right then and there, right? But we don't do it. And I think part of that is that philosophy, clean your plate. And another part of it is, I just bought this, I should eat it all. it's right in front of me. I should eat it all. And that's why they tell you, get the take-home container at the beginning of the meal so that helps. Well, portion control out in the real world is out of control, which is why I love using those containers, because it makes me realize just what a portion size is. And it's still a lot of food. You would be surprised. So in this particular program, now I want to back up a little bit because I want to kind of share the story that I've heard Autumn tell a few times about how she came up with this portion control system. And it's very similar to what I just talked about, but it's just a little bit different. So she had a client that was not getting any results. And one day they sat down to eat, and her client had a salad, and it came in one of those, takeaway box things. And Autumn looked at it, and so she poured it out on this platter. Her client had enough salad to feed probably a family of 5. And that's the problem. Even our healthy foods come in these super-sized portions. And if it was just lettuce and vegetables, it wouldn't be terribly bad, but it's not. You've got other things in there like croutons and maybe some fruit and maybe some nuts and maybe some protein of some source that's not really been made very well. So, and then of course the dressing that you want to cover it with. So basically her client was derailing her process because of eating what she thought was healthy, but it was just too much of a good thing. So Autumn created the portion control system, and it has helped thousands upon thousands of people, including myself, lose weight. What I love, so this program, so it is a program within the platform that I use, but it's also this book that it's in here. So what happens is, and what I love about it is that there is one calculation that you do, and you take your weight and you think about your goal. And so if your goal is to lose weight, you're going to put in certain numbers. If your goal is to gain weight, you're going to put in certain numbers. If your goal is to maintain weight, same thing. If you're not exercising, there's another calculation for that. So you can really find how much you should be eating in one simple calculation. Because, the thing is, you cannot starve yourself skinny. It's not going to work. Your body will not want to do that. It will start to hold on to anything extra, and you will eventually gain weight. So, someone that weighs 20 pounds more than me is not going to be in the same plan. They're going to need more food. They're going to need more food for their body. But as they lose weight, they're going to fall into a different plan. And so their maintenance plan may be my plan, but their lose weight plan may be one above me. There are calorie brackets, A through F, and it just kind of tells you, this is kind of what it looks like. It tells you how many of each container you eat a day. So I'm in the vegan category A, so I get 6 veggies because I am vegan, and the difference between vegan and the regular plan is the regular plan only has 4 veggies. So then I get 2 fruits, 4 proteins, 2 carbs, 1 healthy fat, 1 seeds and dressings, and 3 teaspoons, which is oils and nut butters. So, and it goes up to Plan F. And Plan F, in the regular plan, you have to have 8 vegetables. But this is for people that are getting 2,500 calories to 2,800 calories a day. So my calorie target is 1,200 to 1,500. So it's one simple calculation. One simple calculation tells you what to eat every day. There's no more counting anything else. I use these little container things. I use them. This is a cup. The veggies and the fruit is a cup. And then you have, so this is the fruit. You have the protein, which is the red. It's 3/4 cup. You have carbs, which is a 1/2 cup. And then there is your healthy fats. It's 1/4 cup. And your dressing, which is 2 tablespoons. And so I use these a lot of the times just because it's easy, because the visualization of it is there, right? She wanted to make it simple enough so that we could just identify the food group with the colored container. I think that's genius. I sometimes will use a regular measurement cup to put my meals together because I know what the calculation is. So you could do that too. She's you can go out and you can get this book from Amazon. She's amazing. From what I've seen in the book, I haven't read it. It starts out with kind of her story, and then it goes into the plan, and then it goes into recipes. You do get recipes in the book. And it's so much more. What I have learned when it comes to nutrition, we have so many kind of things that we think we know, and we overthink it, and it's a lot of mindset work when it comes to nutrition and losing weight, but it's not hard to eat. She comes up, she gives you the food list. Same thing with the plan I talked about last week. There are food lists, and it's just easy enough to say, okay, for breakfast, I need 2 vegetables, I need a protein, and I need a fruit and a carb, and fill that in. And so that's what I eat for breakfast. I do put nuts, so I do have a few nuts on there as well on my oatmeal. So my protein is my shake. I put 2 vegetables in the shake. I have the carb from the oatmeal, and what else did I do? Oh, the fruit. I put fruit in my shake as well. So it's like, what did I do? So yeah, and it's just easy. Once you have, okay, these are the containers I want to eat for breakfast, you just fill that in. It's really easy to do. You just have to fit it in to your own lifestyle. But the thing is that this is sustainable eating. And that's what I want for everyone. Going on a yo-yo diet is so last decade. Let's stop yo-yo dieting. Let's start eating well. Let's get ourselves healthy, because we don't know what's next. When we are healthy, everything else in life is just a little bit easier. So, thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.